Hi Libras, welcome to Libra season. As you can already see, this is going to be an intense month. Happy birthday, by the way. This is going to be an intense month because it's all about soulmate relationships and the sorrow and the pain attached to that. Something is ending when it comes to a soulmate relationship. It's not necessarily a sexual relationship. It could absolutely be platonic, like a soulmate friendship. But at the end of the day, this Venus retrograde, which started on October 5th, is really forcing us to look inward at our relationships and realize that a lot of them just aren't serving our highest good, you know? And once we do recognize that, Libras, we're going to start to realize a lot more empowerment comes our way. And through empowerment, a lot of the times we can see that power coming back in through finances. So what I mean by that is if you are empowering yourself within these relationships, the universe will reward you and show you that you're on the right path through more money coming in, through more power coming in, like starting to realize that certain relationships are listening to you with more respect, you know, treating you with more respect, more confidence as well. So the way that the universe is going to be rewarding our decision making this month, Libra, is through financial gains. And that comes at a great time because as it stands right now, there's been a lot of sorrow, a lot of grief, and a lot of worry over finances. I have a lot of Libras right now that although money has been kind of in the subconscious waiting to come up to the surface, because of this mentality, because of this lack mentality, it's been forcing the money down. So the money is still there. It still wants to come up. However, it is directly connected to your soulmate relationship. So it could be a fear of success because you don't want to lose that relationship. It could be a fear of failure because you don't want to lose that relationship. But whatever that fear is coming from, Libra, this is the month to let it go so you can really bring in that abundance and really bring in that empowerment. Okay, so let's get started. This reading is for Libra, for the Libra season 2018. Okay, and then we have a young water sign here that just popped out. Water sign or somebody who embodies that water sign energy, which is all about emotional, passionate, somebody that you've definitely been partnered up with for a while. Somebody who definitely is very good looking, like very easy on the eyes, possibly some curly hair, some wave to their hair. Let's see. Wow, we got a lot of cards. Emotional fulfillment and marriage. So everything looking good at home, feeling emotionally fulfilled. But then the money, right? Like the money is definitely an impact, but it's hard to complain about the money when everything else is going so well. When emotionally, you know, when it comes to family, when it comes to your ideas of marriage, you're feeling very good emotionally there, but the money just needs to follow suit. And that could be stemming back, Libra, to your childhood where, you know, maybe you had a parent, which a lot of Libras do, that was a workhorse, that was a workaholic. And what that showed young Libra is that you need to make sacrifices. You can't have it all. You can't have the great career and the great family. One of them has to be sacrificed for the other. So when it comes to your emotional happiness with your marriage and with your family, especially with this young water sign that you've been partnered up with for a while, that's great. However, this is a constant blocker when it comes to your finances because there's still that worry there. There's still that fear when it comes to this soulmate relationship. So the best thing to do, Libra, is to clear that and to make sure that what you're focusing on is saying, I can have it all. You know, I can have it all. Libra is a cardinal sign. Absolutely, you can have it all. You know, you have the looks, you have the intelligence, you have the communication, you have, you know, the politeness, you have the hospitality, you have the cooperation and the harmony. Libras can absolutely have it all, and this is your month, this is your season to really embrace that, and you'll start to see you embracing that energy through the universe, rewarding you in positive ways, such as more financial gains or just more blessings all around. Okay. So the theme of this reading, Libra, let me just move these cards out of the way, get some space for you guys. The theme of this reading is a past injustice. So something that happened in the past, fighting, arguments, whatever was happening in the past that is still on your brain. And it is absolutely affecting your ability to feel like everything is taken care of. Because of this judgment, it is also affecting your stability and your financial stability and feeling great, feeling fancy free, feeling balanced, feeling abundant, and feeling like you have a stable foundation where you're not constantly rocking back and forth trying to figure out what makes sense to you, okay? There's a lot of people in your life right now. As usual, we have the air sign, we have the Queen of Wands, and your ability to feel like you're having fun with these people, okay? You want a new frame of mind, but you're waiting for some sort of change, some sort of spiritual catalyst that'll make you realize, like, okay, I can open myself up to the fun and sociability attached to the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. However, this imbalance, this juggling that you guys have been going through right now is really rocking your foundation. So it's time to remove the judgment of the past and what you feel you need in order to feel balanced, in order to feel happy. That's changed. That's completely changed. What is going to make you happy, Libra, is not the same as what it's been before. Because before, a relationship was all Libra needed. All Libra needed was relationship, and they're like, great, I feel amazing. However, because of that power that we've given away by saying all I need is a relationship, and we put all of our happiness into that soulmate, into that other person, into that partnership, especially this Knight of Cups, we put all of our happiness into them, and now when it's not working out and you feel, you know, broke and feel impoverished and feel like you have lack, that is because we gave all of our power away to the Knight of Cups. It's time to regain that power and say, no, my happiness is not dependent on a relationship. My happiness is dependent on how I'm feeling on the inside and how I feel about myself and the judgments that I place on myself. So that's the theme of the reading. What the reading is about this water sign, okay? The obstacle and the aid to the water sign is another young energy, a young earth sign, okay? So that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is the obstacle to your relationship with the water sign, but it's also the aid, okay? Subconsciously, Libra, you have a lot of emotional confusion going on. You don't know how to feel. You don't know, you're kind of in a little bit of a night of the dark soul. You're in this shadow period. You're like, what do I want? What is going to make me feel emotionally fulfilled? I know it's not the relationship with the water sign. I know that the relationship with the water sign isn't giving me exactly what I need. However, you still know that there is something missing there. You're thinking that if you just work and focus on your work and focus on what you've accomplished so far, that things will work out and the emotional confusion will settle itself. However, the powerlessness that you've always had toward this water sign is the main reason why you have a lot of emotional confusion. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, this is starting to worry me. You right now are thinking about moving on from something, Libra. You're thinking about moving on when it comes to your responsibilities and when it comes to your domestic duties. You're thinking, why am I feeling so powerless? Why am I feeling like this relationship with the water sign and the earth sign isn't giving me the financial stability that I need? Emotionally, I feel great, but financially and material-wise, I'm still feeling very impoverished, feeling very lacked. And that's what's making you think you have to move on, because you want to just focus on work. You want to just focus on, you know, building yourself back up when it comes to your power and your finances, because things have been a little bit wishy-washy right now. Your family and friends, they're doing great, so it definitely is possibly a time to reach out to your family and friends for that emotional security, to kind of help out with this emotional insecurity right now that you have going on beneath the surface. Go to your family and friends. They actually do have more than you think they have to offer, even if it is negative. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, you have a mother-in-law who is so super negative. But like I've been telling, and what people have been telling me since I was a kid, you can't acknowledge something in somebody else unless you yourself have it. So yeah, as much as you may have that negative person in your family and friends, what are they showing you about yourself? If you think your mother-in-law is greedy, look at your own greed, look at your own selfishness, and try and combat this energy through healing yourself. So by saying, okay, I recognize that this person in my life is greedy and selfish. Where have I been greedy and selfish, and where can I be more selfless to release the flow of energy and get it back to you ×3? Hope and fear is the fact that you are very proud of how far you have come and how much you have worked, but you have a hope and a fear to create more plans, to create more plans when it comes to your accomplishments and when it comes to your power, because you are still thinking that when it comes to domestic duties, you have to move on from something. So you have a hope to create more plans when it comes to your success, when it comes to your work, and when it comes to your finances. However, there's also that fear there because you're feeling like you have to move on from domestic duties in order to accomplish this. So the fear is that putting that plan in place when it comes to your finances will automatically and eventually affect your domestic duties. So the outcome, Libra, the outcome is you're going to focus on your finances. You're going to focus on your work a lot more. That is going to definitely create this empowerment when it comes to you. Although the water sign and the earth sign are affecting your ability to be your full Queen of Swords Libra self, that absolutely is affecting you. It is going to lead to some heartbreak and to some pain involving 3 people. So I think what's going to happen, Libra, this month is you guys are really going to start focusing more on your finances, because you're realizing that a relationship isn't all that you need. You're realizing as a Libra, yeah, relationships are very important, but you're also a cardinal sign. You're also somebody that needs to get out there and communicate and get your voice out there and start something, initiate something. So you're going to focus on work this month 100%. You're going to start to see finances coming back in, which is very positive. With that, you're going to feel very empowered. You're going to feel like your full Libra self. But of course, that is going to mean that some people need to be hurt in the process, especially the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. They're going to be losing some of your time, some of your energy, and that's going to really break their heart because they need you. But because of your emotional confusion, Libra, and the powerlessness that you've felt in the past, you need this as well. You need to be doing your self-care. You need to be doing what's important to you, focusing on your empowerment before you can make anybody else happy. So yeah, it's going to hurt at first. It's going to be a little painful at first, but it'll all be worth it in the end because you're going to fully come into your Libra energy. So I hope you guys are doing well. Have a happy birthday, and I will see you guys in November, and I'm working real hard to not be late on my next November videos. I do apologize. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in November. Happy birthday, Libra. Oh, and if you want a personalized reading, please send me an email. My email address is below. I use astrology and numerology in all of my tarot card readings. I'm looking forward to reaching out to you guys and talking with you. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Libra.